What in God's name is going on in here?
Episode 102, man. It's
Jam.
dude. We're going, dude. We're going. We're
Remember
moving
that?
along, man.
Didn't you say something about Magic 102 jams?
Yeah, 102 is the shit, dude. Magic 102. I used to love the Quiet Storm. It's usually like around 9 p.m. and it's like all the slow jams and shit. And it was
All the slow
it was all the
jams.
slow
Sexy
shit.
time.
Sexy time. Like you got a lot of Jodeci and what was it Jagged Edge and all
I
those.
think I heard it like when I was flipping through the stations, I would hear like they had like rainy noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the shit, man. It was I listened to 102 in Houston here, and it's I forget what that guy's name was. The guy always had a real nice, sexy voice. The guy that like the DJ, he had a real nice, sexy, deep voice and playing the tunes, man. But like I said, I like the music they play.
Is it still around?
Yeah, Magic 102 is still there. Yeah, they have like the morning show now is like in the beginning in the morning they don't play music. They have like the Ricky Smiley show and you good over there, Pollen?
I was on
The
the
time of the
grass all day
season.
yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday we were over there hanging out with Vinnie and the crew, man, and we're outside all day. We're not used to being outside all day, man. So the pollen got in us, man. It's all infected us and shit. So
Everybody came back all yellow.
oh yeah, we're all fucked up, dude. It was we all came back. We all came back fucking with
Good times.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
times. Good times.
But yeah, man, Magic 102, they still do it. Like I said, the morning show is like Ricky Smiley show and I'm trying to think what else they got. It's just bullshit. They have shit, but they still play music all day. But at night they do still do the Quiet Storm thing, and that's what I used to dig that, man. I used sometimes when I worked at nights and stuff, or coming home from like art school and shit, it'd be on and be late night.
Is it like mellow music or?
Yeah, yeah. It's just like R&B, slow jam shit. Like I said, when you want to get frisky with the wife or something like that, you turn on the slow jams and you get frisky.
You planned it at 9 o'clock. Be like,
Back then you had to, because that's all you had was the radio. You didn't have no Spotify or anything like that. So you had to make sure you get home in time and crank it up on the old what do you call it, transistor radio or something like that, or if you had a jam box or a boom box or whatever you had.
You had the tune in. You had the tune.
Tune in. You had to find it. You had to
And
find
you
the
would
dial.
hear, then you would hear
It's all
the
staticky.
according, you hear the thunderstorm.
It was good, man. Good music, man. Like I said, it was fantastic music, man. It's like, and they had the old school shit too. Like they had the Isley Brothers, all the old school shit. But that was my favorite thing.
That's funny.
102. I guess that would lead us into 2002. I guess right after 9/11, all that good stuff. Not good stuff, but after all the thing. And for 2002, I had one of the popular things was the big trendy thing was the low rise jeans. Those were popular. You know, everybody was showing the public hairs down low down there. The ladies were showing their public hairs.
Chicks, right?
Yeah, the low. They even have them for dudes now. I think now they have them for guys. I think the low rise jeans now.
Oh man.
Yeah. So 2002 introduced the low rise jeans, and those were showing the public hairs, and those were big, man. Like Britney Spears had them, Christina Aguilera, all them.
But they cleaned up. They didn't show no.
Yeah, no,
fur or
it
nothing.
was fancy. They were shiny. It was all.
They weren't
smooth.
showing no like fur sticking out or anything.
Nah, it was clean, man. There was no puppet.
Butt crack in the back.
Yeah, yeah. That was the thing, right? They had that, and remember that other trend they had where they had was it the low rise and they had the underwear
The thong
coming out the back,
The whale tail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whale tail coming out the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had
Yeah, bring it back.
Yeah, so low rise jeans were a thing in 2002. And,
Don't bring those back, and I'm also upset that JNCOs are back.
Oh yeah, it's even got their social medias up now.
I saw some chick wearing some today.
Yeah, they
Gross.
have
No, it
All
wasn't
the
gross.
pants are back.
She was wearing a midriff, like so you can see her little tummy, and then like JNCOs, and I was like, take me back.
Oh,
Yeah, they even got, like I said, they got their social media back up and shit, dude.
Back in the day.
They got
so
their Instagrams up, their Facebook shit is up, and I think I'm sure they got a TikTok too. I'm sure. And
I'm sure they
So whoever
do.
bought that company for like $10,
yeah, they're
Banking.
making money again, dude. It's back,
Banking.
man. They had their t-shirts like for dudes and shit. Their t-shirts had like cool logos and cool shit.
It was more
cool,
like, graffiti
yeah,
art.
graffiti. The I know they had one. They had the atom bomb, and it had like a little. They called it a fat boy. And they had a little fat dude on the bomb and shit. And it was like a real cool artsy fartsy shirts and shit. They had real cool gear, man.
It's just crazy how like all this stuff's coming back.
Yeah, dude.
I know the kiddos. My buddy Ian, his son Nixon's really big in the like graffiti art. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Like he studies that stuff.
Oh shit.
And I think it's really cool. And we're in the garage hanging out or whatever, and he's like, "Yo, Hollywood, check this out." And I'm like, he's like showing me his tag book, dude. But that just introduces the new generation into art.
Yeah.
Like Caden has his little book of like art that he does in school and stuff like that. You can't take that away from him because that's their creativity. What that is.
Yeah, that's what got me in trouble. I was just like that as a kid growing up, and instead of listening and doing the reading what you were supposed to be doing, I was in the back of the room drawing and shit and getting in trouble and not listening. But
I think
they gotta have that,
man.
You
have to have your
that.
creativity.
Yeah, you gotta get the outlet, man.
Like that's what I was doing. I was in the back doing tags.
Yeah,
and it's just funny because I was like, "Hey Nixon, check this out," and he's like, "Oh man, you got your own tag?" Like it never went away.
Yeah,
I still have it.
Yeah, you still do, and that's
we used to call it bombing.
Bombing. Yeah, I remember that. I used to call that too. That's really,
I think that's real cool though. That the next generation is
into it.
Is coming into it.
Into it, man. It was good. I was getting really inspired watching Rooster do his thing yesterday. Rooster was getting after doing his thing, man. It was really inspiring to watch him do his work, man. And it's like, man, I love what he's doing. I love his style I love his style because it's kind of like mine. It's like very cartoony and shit. I really dig the way he does things, man.
So where you pick up your art supplies, do they have like graffiti pins and stuff?
Yeah. It's I usually go down to if I have time, we'll go down to I won't go to Texas Art Supply. I'll go to Jerry's. It's Jerry's Autorama, right? Autorama, yeah, Jerry's Autorama. They have like the spray cans, like the real fancy. Like the spray cans the professionals use and shit. Like I see a lot of the graffiti from like Germany and shit. Those guys are fucking insane, man. Like their work is like crazy detailed, and it's like they do like not self portraits. They do portraits and like it's like
I've always loved that stuff.
Hyperrealism.
Dude. Always loved that stuff.
And German cats are crazy, man. German and Swedish, those guys have a lot of good artists out there.
I don't mind, waiting for the train to cross. You know, because I'm right there just looking at all the fucking bombs and the tags. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite part.
I thought it was weird that at the Jerry's they have all the spray cans and they have like different nozzles.
Yeah, the different
put
tips.
on the cans. It's like
because back in the day, back in the day, Krylon was just the one. You only got the one little tip, but it was like a fat ass fucking big ass line, fat ass line.
But that's what I was saying.
Now you can refine it. Yeah.
We used to use the WD-40 tips.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah,
remember because you had the little straw.
Yeah,
so that's what we'd do. That and we'd use a straw to mix different colors.
I grew up saying that's funny that you talk about spray paint. And as a kid growing up, I had a lot of cutting. I grew up in Houston before I moved to Austin. I was younger and I was around my cousins, and my cousins were a little more a rougher crowd. And hanging out with them, that's where I learned a lot of street smarts from them. And they were like, I didn't learn this, but they had friends. Man, I had this buddy, man, he's over there, and he had they said their buddy had one of their friends, and he was real bad into like huffing paint.
Oh, wow.
I said, how the fuck you do that? And they're like, they were like, yeah, he puts it in like sprays it in a brown paper bag and shit. And it's just like, I said, dude, that's crazy.
That's a cheap ass.
Yeah, dude, fuck, that's a headache, dude. It's like, because when I do a little spray paint, when I'm working with the spray paints and painting something or whatever the case may be, I get a fucking headache from smelling that shit. I mean, it smells good, but it gives me a headache. So, but it's just seeing those things growing up where you would see paper bags just laying around and shit with spray paint in them. And you're like, what the fuck is that? But now I know. When I was a kid, I figured out what it was.
What's crazy is that I would see some bombs on trains and stuff, and if you looked at the little fucking the little guy that they fucking painted, he had like a mask on.
Yeah, like
a filter mask. Yeah. I thought it was crazy.
No,
now you know why.
Yeah,
because
you get high as fuck.
Yep.
But yeah, it was man, I love that stuff. And now, like I said, now it's so cool, man. Like Jennifer said, they have a little different nozzles. You can do the fine lines, you can do the thick lines, you can do the fading lines. There's like the big fan out lines. It's fucking cool.
Where's this place at? Jerry's
Autorama is all right after I-10 and if I'm not mistaken, I-10 and shit. It's right near
by Washington, right?
Washington Avenue.
Oh, okay,
right in there somewhere. It's right in there. It's really, it's a nice, cool spot, dude. It's got graffiti on the outside of it. It's a really cool fucking store, man.
I would love to do like a little session, like maybe get some like plywood. Maybe at the shoot job, get some some damaged plywood.
Yeah,
get that, and then do like a session, like a big bomb session.
Yeah, just have fun, man. You can.
I think that'd be real cool.
You can paint over it and shit. Do it to start over. Do different ones and shit. You can always get a new piece of paper and clean the canvas and shit. But no, it was that was watching, like I said, watching Rooster yesterday was just inspiring to watch him do his work, man. It's cool because you can see when an artist is in the zone, because like he started working and he just had that stare of like he was in another world and he's focused on his work, and it's just like I see, that's crazy because when I'm working on something like that, I get like that too. When I'm working on a piece or a painting or something like that, you get lost in it and you're just working and you don't even know everybody be talking to you. You don't even hear nobody, man, because you're in that zone, man. You can see that he was in it, and it's really cool to see when people get in that when they're that hyper focused zone. It's cool, man.
I could see it in the photo too, though.
Yeah, he's really good, man. He's really talented, man. He's got an act, man. He's got a thing. Tunes, what you got, man? That corner in that the Waterloo corner over
I
there.
told you it's getting harder for me to come up with tunes. I'm gonna have to
Did discontinue? close it down like sound waves and shit.
It's getting too ridiculous.
Close down sound
Empire Records.
Yeah.
Save Empire. Huh?
Complicated by Avril Lavigne came out in 2002.
Okay.
Sweetness from Jimmy Eats World.
She still looks hot. Avril
Yeah,
Lavigne.
she looks the same, dude.
Yeah, she looks the same.
She's
I think
exactly
she
the
looks
same.
better.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then Air Force Ones from Nelly.
That was 2002.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good
man.
tune. Good tune, man.
You know what I remember? Now that you say that, there was so many damn knockoff Air Force Ones.
Oh, it was
with,
heinous,
with
dude.
different patterns.
Oh yeah.
It was bad, dude. It was bad.
You can get Gucci, Burberry, you can get all that stuff. Air Force Ones.
Also, the tunes that I came across was what's that song? 1,000 Miles Away. The one that Terry Crews did in the car. He was like,
Vanessa Carlton.
Vanessa Carlton. Yeah.
He did that. That shit was that was a big hit, dude.
That wasn't 2001?
Yeah, that was a banger, man.
2002.
Two.
We're in 2002 now.
Yeah, 2000. And then
You remember my 2000s? They're gone.
blurry,
Fur,
Fucking
like
blurry.
furry and blurry.
furry and blurry. That's fuzz or whatever.
Hey, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Air Force Ones, are those the same things as like I'm seeing all the chicks wear panda?
No.
What are those?
Those are dunks.
Dunks. The dunks.
Those are dunks.
Low. There you go.
I learned something.
Yeah,
I learned something today.
I have dunks. I wouldn't be caught dead in Air Force Ones. So
Are you sure?
Because they're too clunky, huh?
I'm 1,000% sure.
I think the sole's a little
It's not
chunkier.
the same shoe.
The sole's a little chunkier, and it's a high top usually.
Not the same.
Another thing in 2002 was Crossroads. Britney Spears, Crossroads with that chick with Nutty, huh? That chick in Crossroads. The chick.
Yeah, Britney Spears went nutty. Yeah.
That,
Well,
well,
yeah,
I guess the
I was
whole,
gonna say not her. She
The
didn't.
black girl didn't go crazy.
black one didn't go
Who is
crazy.
that? Is that
Zoe.
Oh, Disha. No,
Saldana.
okay, Disha. I think I'm the wrong person. Yeah, but the other two
The
are
other two
nutties.
went crazy.
The other two went. We lost them.
It's gonna be streaming on Netflix like for the first time ever or something.
Crossroads?
I said. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
coming soon.
The funniest thing that Jennifer showed me was this interview with Britney Spears, and she goes, "What did she say?" She said, that she loves like classic rock, and she said, "I love like the girl that sings I Want Rock and Roll." Was it Pat Nebetar?
Pat Nebetar is what she said.
It's like, dude, you're way off, dude. That was Joan Jett, and number two is Pat Benatar. It's like, dude, she didn't know shit.
said
dude.
that?
Britney. Back in the day when she was young, like she had just came out.
She's always been a dumbass.
Yeah, she's always been. But
And
she
it wasn't when she first came out. That's
no,
why
I guess it was like towards like in the middle of her
was
career.
in
or
the
something.
middle, like
yeah.
where you should have known better.
You should have known, but she didn't know shit, dude.
Yeah,
like,
she was stupid.
but
That's why.
Don't
Team
talk
Chris-
about the queen of the hipsters,
Hey.
Zoe Deschanel.
oh yeah,
She's
she
the
was,
queen of the hipsters. I was like, who? That's not. No, she's not in
oh,
there.
yeah, that was the wrong one. What was that show she was in? Remember we were racking our brains about that show she was
New
on.
Girl.
New Girl was the one we were trying to figure out. Yeah, that's right.
And she's also an elf.
Jess.
Who?
Her
Oh,
name is
Elf.
Jess.
Elf. She
She's a crazy bitch in the weeds too.
I never seen that. I never saw that. 2002 also brought us the sexy and the vivacious Rosie O'Donnell came out that year in 2002. Did you know? I was being
Gross.
sarcastic if you didn't know. In 2002, she came out of the closet, which is whatever. I'm just making fun of her. I don't give a shit about what she does in her bedroom. Did you ever see that movie? It was called. I think it was called. Oh damn! It was a movie she was in. I can't think who her co-star was, but it was like back in the day. It was on HBO. It was her. And it was called Garden of Eden or something like that. It was kind of like a. It was kind of like a soft porn movie she was in, and she was like in lingerie. She was like in a. You gotta. I wish we could pull it up, but it's just funny.
I don't want
she.
to.
No, I know it was just funny, but it's crazy how thin. Like it's crazy how she had a different body. Like it was. Damn it, I can't remember. But it was like lingerie with that. What's that thing called where it had
Oh yeah, it's not. It's exit to eat. No,
Exit
no.
TV?
You know
what I'm talking about though? No, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's just like that was like, she was
She was wearing lingerie
she was
with
out there.
stockings. With
Yeah, with the I forget what they're
the
called.
little doohickeys.
Yeah, the doohickeys, the strappies and shit. Like I don't know what it's called.
Strappies.
Ugh.
Yeah, but it was funny though because like I said at the time, it
Oh,
looked,
I'm right. Exit to Eden.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
like I said, she was slightly attractive in that. She was slightly attractive. She was curvy and but now you think about it now and it's just like
No.
But you think about it now and it's like it's a trip, dude. It's just
Hey,
like
she was cute as Betty Rubble.
Yeah, she did good. That was a good role, man. She did really good in that movie.
As the kids say, hard pass.
Hard pass.
That's because you know who she is.
Yeah, and then that's the thing is that but when I saw her back then, and we also had the iconic Osbournes come out in 2002 on MTV. That's when they busted loose in 2002.
Best show ever.
It made me want to move to LA to go see Kelly Osbourne to see if I had a shot there to see if I could get in. I figured if dirty ass Bert could get in, anybody could get in, huh? Bert was gross,
He's
huh?
disgusting.
Bert was the lead singer of
The Used.
The Used, right? Yeah, that guy Bert. Apparently had something wrong with his penis or something. Huh? He had some kind of growth.
Venereal disease,
Yeah.
as Sharon kept saying.
Yeah, he had
His
some
hair
kind
always looked greasy too.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was
dirty as fuck.
disgusting.
Yeah.
He was dirty as fuck, dude.
I never.
He liked
really-
to puke. That was his thing.
Ooh,
You
Yeah.
do it?
He liked to puke, remember?
Oh, that's right.
I saw him at Warped Tour once, and I was just like, ooh.
Yeah.
He could sing though. That fucking band was great.
He just looked nasty.
Oh yeah,
He
was
did,
greasy
yeah,
as
he
fuck,
did.
dude.
But he was nasty.
I did like the band a lot, though.
Yeah,
I did
they're
like
good.
The band was really
They're
good.
good.
It was very talented, man. It's a shame that he had to be a buffoon. Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire came out in 2002 as well. May of 2002. 2002 had some good stuff. Yeah. But, music-wise, maybe not, but
Music-wise, no, it had good movies. A
Movies
couple
are
good
great.
movies.
the Eminem show came out that year.
What?
Eminem,
What do you mean?
his album.
Oh, it was called the Eminem Show.
Yeah.
That was the name of the album.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know. a
Blew
single-
Vinnie's mind.
It was when
Never
when
been
I-
a fan of Eminem.
No, you know what?
Never.
Overrated.
I was only
Way overrated.
Yeah. I was only a fan of him when he had first came out, like, because he had it was just he had catchy shit, he had catchy tunes and shit. He was very, like,
They were poppy as fuck, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't want to be poppy.
nah, but he was because he was on TRL and shit, so he was pretty poppy, man. He was on that Total
I
Request.
always thought it
Live.
was poppycock nonsense. I said,
Poppycock, man. Poppycock has those things, aren't they? Those little sticks. Poppycock, it's got the chocolate sticks, pretzel sticks.
Poppycock is like fiddle faddle.
No, man, don't lie to me.
fiddle faddle.
Are you talking the
It's like-
Japanese poppy sticks?
Yeah.
Pocky sticks is what you're talking about?
Who?
You're talking about Pocky stick?
Oh, no.
Pocky.
Pocky.
I'm trying to speak the
Manny
Queen's English over
Pacquiao.
here.
Manny Pacquiao.
Him too.
Manny Pacquiao. sticks.
Poppycock is like fiddle faddle.
Manny Pacquiao was supposed to fight Conor McGregor at some point. That's what I heard.
Fiddle faddle.
Do you not know what fiddle faddle is either?
No.
That's the
God
shit. It's
damn.
popcorn.
It's like Cracker Jacks with peanuts.
Yeah, it's the shit, dude. This is awesome,
Huh?
dude. Yeah.
Same brand?
Do you not know what Cracker
Jack?
Jack
No,
is
it's
either?
Fiddle Faddle. Fiddle Faddle. What's the other one? There's another. It has
Crunch and Munch.
Well, I guess it's Crunch and Munch.
Crunch and Munch and fiddle faddle.
It's
Now I'm lost.
Fiddle
Drop
Faddle.
me a map.
My
so,
dad used to like love that shit. That's
Fiddle
so
Faddle.
there's
Cracker Jack,
Cracker Jack,
fiddle faddle,
Fiddle Faddle,
Crunch
Yeah.
and Munch,
Crunch and
and
Munch.
Crunch and Munch.
and Poppycock.
And Poppycock. apparently.
Poppycock.
Yeah.
And it's all basically
And they're all the same
It's
shit.
all the same bullshit.
Except Cracker Jack is
The
the
OG.
very,
I don't like
the
Cracker
very
Jack.
bottom of the rung though.
What?
It's not good.
I
Not
feel-
when you have the other ones.
I feel like Cracker Jack tastes burnt, kind of like burnt.
It does.
It's like tastes burnt caramel.
But that's the OG.
It's good. It just tastes burnt to me. I don't
Sounds
know.
good.
I don't know.
Man, where do
Hey.
you get this fiddle
Hey.
faddle?
Yeah.
Taste test.
Yeah, we should try that. We should do like
Get
a
'em
blind
all
test
and you
taste.
taste test.
Blind
Where the
taste.
hell do you get
What is it?
fiddle
I'll get it.
faddle?
I'll get it.
Fiddle Faddle, you can get it at the dollar store if I'm not mistaken. You can get it at
I'll get it.
Dollar General and shit. Yeah.
I'm on it.
All right, let's make this happen.
Next podcast.
And then
make this happen.
another tune that you ran over that
I probably don't like it.
oh well, I'm just saying.
This would be my favorite.
Well, I know, but
Not
I'm just
Keith's favorite.
No, I know, but I'm into John Mayer right now. Your Body is a Wonderland was
Hey,
on. Was on
disgusting.
Oh.
I wouldn't have mentioned that
Well.
ever.
Oh, and then
I know what's playing at home.
pretty good. Yeah. Who dated that guy? Didn't
Everyone.
no.
Jessica
Like,
Jennifer
Simpson?
Love.
Who?
Jennifer Love.
Huge
Huge.
tits.
Yeah.
Jessica Simpson.
Okay.
Who hasn't dated
Taylor
him?
Swift too, didn't she?
Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
yeah,
You
yeah.
think it's his singing abilities?
I think it's that he might have a big.
or he got a unit.
No, I think that they like that he's a douchebag and then
Both.
decide they don't want to date a douchebag.
He might have a Wonderland in his pants. So I don't know.
I don't think he does.
Yeah. He might have an amusement park in his
I think it's
pants.
tiny and overrated.
He's talking about himself with your body is a wonderland.
I'm sure it is. And then 2002.
My body.
And 2002 also brought us Kelly Clarkson. She won the American Idol.
Hard
Kelly
pass.
Clarkson.
So
I'm all in,
Oh,
man. I'm
no.
all in.
No, you know what I heard about her today and I didn't like it. She's like, yeah, they wanted me to wear makeup on
Oh, yeah.
on American Idol, and I said no, I am not doing that.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
bitch, you needed makeup.
No. You're right. And I was listening to I listened to this
Annoying.
I listened to this other podcast. You might want to check it out. You might dig it. I don't know. Did you never watch Will and Grace? Did you?
No.
Okay. Well, Sean, what's your name? Sean what?
Hayes.
Sean Hayes, Jason Bateman, and
I know who Jason Bateman is.
and then
Surprise.
what's his name? The other guy, the third guy. I always forget his name.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett.
I know
Jesus
who Will
Christ.
Arnett is too.
So the M3, they do a podcast together, and they talked to Kelly Clarkson last week, and they brought that up about the
makeup.
on
annoying.
American Idol. She said, "Yeah, dude." She goes, "I didn't want to wear it." She goes, I'm not a makeup kind of gal." She goes, "So I wasn't down. So I was a pleasure to work with for the makeup team because they didn't have to put
She's
makeup
always
on.
all turted up now.
Oh,
so-
I guess because then she's got her TV show, and then she asked her about she has a TV show now, Kelly Clarkson. She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "I don't know why people always say TV's hard to do, or when you have this rigorous schedule." She goes, "Because she goes, I do it every day." She goes, "It's easy." She goes, "It's fun. Like if you're into it, it's fun. Once you've done."
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, she goes, "It's fun, dude. I don't see what the stress is. You get to meet famous fucking people all day. You get to talk to people every day.
I guess because she wasn't like she didn't get. I guess I don't know. Like she's right. I'm not even gonna lie. She's right. It's different. If you enjoy it and that's what you want to do and you've strived to do it, then it's gonna be easy.
Yeah, she was like I said, she was like I said, the whole interview was like an hour interview with her, and each one of the guys on the podcast, they bring a guest, and the other guys don't know who it is, and they bring her on, or they bring a person on, and they don't know who it is, so it's like a surprise, and so they don't have like questions ready to ask. It was just kind of on the fly kind of thing. But yeah, she was really entertaining, and who else they talked to recently? Emma Stone too was really entertaining too. She was really, because Emma Stone's who she is. Like Emma Stone's who she is. Like in the movies, how she's silly and fall down and break shit. She's like that. She was before she was 30. She broke like 20 bones.
And which one's Emma Stone?
Emma Stone is the
That
girl.
sounds familiar.
The girl from the fucking guy with
We just saw Superbad.
Superbad. Yeah, Superbad.
The
Seen Superbad?
Oh yeah.
Emma
one
Stone.
he likes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Was she in
Cruella.
Cruella de
Spider-Man?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the later
She's in
ones.
one of those?
The later
Yes,
ones. The later
yes,
ones.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, with Andrew Garfield. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now I know.
An Easy A.
And then
Yeah.
she was known. She was like, they were asking her, so you're a redhead, She goes, no. She goes, no, I'm actually a fucking blonde. She goes, but I did the redhead thing when I got into the game. When I got into the acting game, she goes, I wanted to stand out when I went to audition, so I put the red hair on.
I don't like her anymore.
Yeah, I know. She's got blonde
She
hair.
should've
So that
stayed
ruined the
redhead.
whole thing. And then
Hey.
the last,
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
what?
Rude.
Well, no, I'm just saying she should have stayed a redhead. It worked better on her. Anyway, my whole point, the last thing they asked her that was cool, the last thing about her name was she's not really Emma Stone. Like her name was really Emily Stone. But when you go to the SAG, they'll get your acting card. The SAG people.
Right.
She went to get her thing, and somebody already was named Emily Stone, so she had to come up with something on the fly. And she goes, I was 15 years old. She goes, so I had to come up with the name. And she goes, you don't give a 15-year-old that kind of, you don't give them kind of choice. So I picked she goes, I was into the Spice Girls at the time. And she goes, I like Baby Spice. And her name was Emma. So I picked Emma Stone. So she goes,
Wow.
So it's not,
That's a good fucking little story.
yeah, she's cool as shit. Dude, she was cool as hell, man. She was really nice. She was down to earth. Like I said, she would talk shit. She was silly with her. She was giving them shit back. They were giving shit each other back. She was just really good. She was a cool chick, man. Any other tunes?
No more tunes.
What else you got, though? You got
I
something?
got TV shows.
All right, let's do it.
Dr. Phil.
Fuck yeah. Was that he came out that year?
Yeah,
2002?
his show.
What do you mean he
premiered.
came out?
His show
No, not that way.
premiered.
Not that
Oh,
way, not that way, not that way.
2002.
Okay. You got to be specific.
No.
Yeah.
He's
We don't want to call out Dr. Phil.
manly. He's manly as shit, dude. He's
And
badass.
we also had The Bachelor premiered that year.
The Bachelor?
Yep.
Is that they did an older one, right? With like the older cat? Like he's older, like in his 40s
Yeah.
or 50s or
Oh
something?
yeah, he was like
He's
60, I think.
It was like Golden something, Golden Bachelor.
Golden-
Golden
Golden
Bachelor,
Bachelor.
right? Yeah, Golden Grams, yeah.
Yeah, Golden Grams.
But that show was huge. I mean, that show, people have watch parties with that shit. Like I know a couple.
yeah.
I know a couple folks that have like watch parties for the Bachelor. Like they have
Should've
like
called
friends.
it Bachelor Silver.
The silver, yeah, the silver fucking.
Couldn't get into it.
Me neither. I couldn't get in that show at all. I like reality TV. I'm a junkie for reality TV, but I just couldn't get into that one, man. I couldn't get into that one. What was the other one before that? You said something else. What was it?
Just Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, yeah, he's I told you on the last episode that he's got his own network coming out, and I'm so stoked for it, man. Because like I said, it's gonna be just down the middle news, and that's what I'm looking forward to, just to see what he's gonna come up with. Because he's a creative dude. So
Yeah, for sure.
I want to see what he comes up with, man. So Dr. Phil, I love that
He's
cat.
He's the one that put. Is it Bad Baby?
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
map.
yeah.
He's
He-
the one that put
He
Bad
broke
Baby
her out,
on the
man.
map.
He breaks out talent, man.
Catch Me Outside.
Catch Me
Catch
Outside,
Me
man.
Outside,
She's
girl.
huge, man. She was huge, man.
She's changed though, right?
She,
Yeah.
she
She's
changed her
all
ways
religious now.
She's like
Oh,
7
damn.
months pregnant now too.
Oh yeah, she got kids and shit.
Yeah, she's 7 months pregnant.
Yeah, she's all religious now.
Somebody called
She's
her
still a
outside.
hood rat, but
Oh
she's
yeah,
still
I
all
imagine
religious.
So. I imagine so. What else you have, babe?
I got movies.
What you got?
The Hot Chick.
Ooh, I love that movie. I love that movie. What do you say?
Somebody shit in the locker.
Somebody shit in the lockers. Yeah.
Hot Chick.
Hot Chick is the shit.
ever
That's
seen
the
that? Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
He switches
yeah.
bodies with See now she's hit or miss. that
Rachel
girl.
McAdams.
Rachel McAdams hit or miss. She's on The Wedding Crashers. She's on
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls. She's on the one with the
Notebook.
Notebook. And she's hit or miss. Like sometimes she's attractive, sometimes she's not. I thought she was okay in The Wedding Crashers.
It's a good little segue.
Go ahead.
I did a deep dive
Oh,
on
shit.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, nice. Hell
On
yeah,
all
dude.
his movies.
Yeah.
You know how Rob Schneider, anybody that watches any Adam Sandler movies, you know how he has the same group of people
Yeah,
in all
for
the
sure.
movies?
For sure.
Okay, so you got to remember, like Adam Sandler wasn't even supposed to be like where he is.
Right.
But what happened was that somebody took a chance on him.
Sure.
That he knew in college that he roomed with that was a movie director that became a movie director. So Adam Sandler eventually, like that'd be like us here and you guys being in all my movies since we're really cool. Like you just like, okay, in every one of my movies, you're going to be in it.
Hell yeah, dude. You know, I didn't mean to cut you off. You know who fucked him over though? In the end, I think who fucked him over and fucked over Schneider too. Rob Schneider was the guy that was always high, Dante.
Yeah.
Dante, he fucked him over. Like
He
he
did.
came out later and he's like, dude, these guys are bullshit. They're trash because they're conservative cats and shit. It's like, dude, that's fucked up. Like you guys are boys. Like
see, and I was watching that. He fucked up.
yeah,
He's banned from all
Yeah.
Happy Madison Productions
Yeah.
now because they don't want to fool with them because he decided he was trying to check into a hotel and he told the management, like, you know who the fuck I am?
oh shit,
Like, you know who I am? And then he made some racial comments to one of the Hispanic
oh
helpers.
damn, oh damn.
And so after that, he was like, nah, we're not even putting you in his movie. Any movies.
Yeah, I mean those guys. Adam Sandler gave all these guys like another jump on their careers. Like David Spade got another spot. Got kind of like boosted up again, like doing shit. with
Okay,
him.
so going back to David Spade. David Spade helped out Adam Sandler.
oh shit,
It was because David Spade was before Adam Sandler.
Sure.
With, what's his name?
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
Yeah, dude, that was a great tag
So
team.
by him coming into the Sandler verse, like he helped him out.
Yeah. No, he,
And what's his name? What we just Hot Chick.
Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Schneider.
They were beefing for a while.
no shit. Him
Yeah.
and Dante.
No, him and Sandler.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know that now. We probably talked about this before, and I may have talked about it before. Was Rob Schneider is now a big conservative dude? Like he's on the big conservative side. Like he does like his comedy is like very conservative now. He's like on Fox News and shit now. It's weird. It's just weird how shit changes, man. Like how people change and their ideas change.
But the thing is, like, I think they always were that way. Because, like, Adam Sandler, he's always
He's very
been a
conservative. Yeah, he just kind of
David
kept
Spade
it.
is a conservative.
He kind of kept it inside, but now I guess they
Kevin
can.
James is a conservative.
Oh, dude,
all
Kevin
those
James
ones
is
that are
nuts, dude.
together,
They're nuts.
they're all that way.
And I'm not saying I don't give a shit either way. I don't care what they are, but I'm just saying it's just weird how now that they're big and you can't cancel them now, that they kind of show their colors, like who they are, which is fine. I mean, whatever. It's whatever, man. It's cool.
I just think it's crazy how, like, yeah, he took care of his friends
That's the coolest shit.
to come up, but at the same time, they was like, like I said, Schneider think that he wasn't getting paid when he was supposed to be
I
getting
got
paid. So they started beefing. They're back together, and
Yeah, for sure.
everything's all cool. But the Dante guy, like
Yeah.
he's just flat out, just
He's
banned.
gone.
He's
gone.
done. So
Dude. I know they had a lot of beef. I know he had a lot of shit talking to do to Rob Schneider, and it's just am I saying that Rob Schneider? Schneider. Okay, I didn't know if I was saying it right. I just I get lost in my head sometimes and think too much, and I start thinking about sexy ass Ben Affleck. In 2002, he was the sexiest man alive. Ben Affleck. Did you think he was hot?
He was only hot in Armageddon.
It's because he had. You know what?
He was real tan.
You know what it was? I saw him in Dazed and Confused. There was something about like Chasing Amy and Dazed and Confused. And then when I saw him in Armageddon, I was like, "There's something different with this cat. Like something's wrong. Something's different in his face or something." It wasn't that. He got the new veneers, man. He got the new chops, the new choppers, man.
oh really?
Yeah, dude. When he did that Armageddon, he got a new grill. He got a new set of teeth and shit. So it changed his face. Like granted, if you didn't, I noticed it right away because like his mouth changed. If you didn't notice, because like in Jason Confused, he was still like he was not. I'm not saying he was broke, but he wasn't have the money that he had for like Armageddon. And
Right,
shit.
right, for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy money. Now he's got the fucking donut commercials and shit. The Dunkin' Donuts.
You know
commercials.
what? He makes a really good Bruce Wayne. He was awesome as a Batman.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one. The one he did. Was it Batman versus something?
Batman versus Superman.
I didn't see that one.
Probably one of my favorite movies.
I didn't see that one. Who was the Superman?
Henry Cavill.
Okay, I didn't see that one. Man,
My Superman.
Your Superman.
Yeah.
Mine's always gonna be fucking what you call it, dude.
Christopher Reeve.
Christopher
Yeah,
Reeve, man.
but
That's
now
always gonna
that
be-
when they now
but the new shit.
the new shit.
Okay.
And then Peterhead fucked everything up.
Peterhead, dude. It's funny.
It's funny how he comes back.
Yo, he always comes around to Peterhead. Always comes around to him. It's funny. Do you you got any more with her? Got some more?
I got more movies.
Go ahead.
Queen of the Damned.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh, Vinny likes that one.
No. It was cool. I just I like.
Keith doesn't appreciate it.
No. I like the movie. I just didn't appreciate how she moved. Like she was like that. Like I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Cool as shit, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
For
No.
another.
No,
I love that movie.
it was cool. Just I didn't like the way she moved. Like, but it was cool. I think it was a cool jump. I think for at the time, I think it was a cool jump for her what she was doing the musically to jump into movies and do something that radical, like that different from what she was doing. Like, it's different when she jumped into like what was it, Romeo Must Die? Like that was different because that was like a hip hop movie and shit with Chunk. What's the name of that? Chunk. Jet Li. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get us canceled big time, dude. Fucking throwing all kinds of Asian shit
Asian
out
hate.
No, Jet Li. Like she did like that one I see because it's like hip hoppy. It was kind of like urban kind of feel too. But
I think Aaliyah did a
She
really
did.
good job.
like I said, I just didn't like the way she walked, but she did a great. It was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. One of my favorite movies.
Yeah,
soundtrack is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You know, and that was like the new metal type shit. Korn, Disturbed or whatever. Like they all were on that, but they made that soundtrack.
It was good, man.
Really good.
No, like I said, I appreciate the movie. It was a good movie. It's just I didn't like her. Like,
What's his name? Townsend did a really good job too.
What's his first name?
the vampire guy.
Yeah,
Or,
it wasn't Stuart Townsend, was it?
I don't know. I can't think of
But yeah, he did because you got to remember he's playing Lestat, which was Tom Cruise's character in Interview with the Vampire. So for him to actually play that, it was just it was odd if you were big into Interview with the Vampire. You were just like, what's going on here? What happened to Cruise?
Tom Cruise, tiny Tom Cruise, man. He's that dude's powerful, man. That dude, it doesn't change, doesn't get old, man. He's a fucking he's a god, man. He's gotta be some kind of god, man. He's some kind of
Do you think they will ever make another Anne Rice movie? Adaptation of like the book?
I don't know because they did that series of Interview with the Vampire. I did not watch it.
I liked it.
I didn't watch it.
It was very,
Is
very
it good?
authentic.
I got scared when I saw the characters.
No,
and
it was. If I can tell you something, it was very authentic for the period of time and the characters. Because you got to remember, in New Orleans, those characters were Creole,
yeah.
so they used a lot of Creole characters.
I didn't have a problem with that. I was just afraid that they were trying to go woke with it, and I was like, "You're gonna ruin it if you do that." So I was scared to watch it.
And
I love that movie so much.
yeah, and like I was going into it thinking the same thing, but I really enjoyed it because of the way they did it. It was periodically correct. So that's
we'll give it a shot. We'll watch it. We should.
Did you know that in that? Have you seen the movie
What? Which one?
Interview with the Vampire?
You showed it. I think you showed it to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
with the Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Well, yeah.
And
But the Christian Slater character was supposed to be River Phoenix.
Yes.
River Phoenix died,
Really?
so they had to cast him real quick.
Oh yeah, I remember
Wasn't
that.
supposed
I
to be
remember them
him.
saying that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's when what's her name was little when she was she was hateful then, dude.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
she was a fucking douche then,
tiny
man.
teeth.
Yeah, dude, dog teeth. Yeah,
Tiny teeth.
Yeah, dog teeth. Yeah.
See, because I heard rumors about them doing the vampire Armand, which was Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
It was his character in Interview with the Vampire.
Right.
Puss in Boots.
But they were Puss in Boots. But they were supposed to do
Like a solo thing. Of
yeah,
him.
the Vampire Armand.
'Cause there's a book about
Yep,
that,
there
right?
is a book.
So yeah,
A
probably.
little spin off.
I don't know.
I'm all into a deep dive. That's
Like
my
I said,
shit.
I want more, but then I get worried.
Yeah.
Like I get worried they're gonna ruin it.
Eh,
So sometimes
I would love for them to come out with something fresh.
Oh,
Oh, what?
did we talk about The Crow?
Not yet. Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Did you
Not
see
yet.
that shit?
No.
Did you see that shit, Vinny? The Crow?
That dude look like a crackhead.
They ruined it, man.
Dude, I'm so mad.
Ruined
What
it.
are you doing?
Ruined it.
I don't know who the actor is, but he looked like a crackhead.
Skarsgård, the one that played Pennywise.
Yeah, Pennywise. Yeah, he's it does. They fucked it up like they did with, like you said, they did it for like Joker. And did you like that Joker?
You talking about
Jared Leto.
No, I didn't like
it.
Jared
They did
Joker.
the same fucking thing with it. They're doing the same thing with the crow thing. They're doing it with the same thing. They're they're gonna ruin it.
Garbage.
It was bad, dude. What was the other one? Oh, do you remember Christina Applegate and Don't Tell Mom the Baby Shit? They're doing it again. They're bringing it back. They're redoing it with the all urban cast. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. I saw a trailer.
The babysitter's still white.
Yeah. But the trailer, it's like an old white lady. But the trailer it doesn't look bad.
Like I said, I'm a Latina lady in there for the baby.
Yeah, I know, right? They mix it up a little bit, you know. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look too shabby. Like I said, if they keep it, if they keep it within the lanes, it'll be good.
But why?
My favorite.
Because young people have no fucking ideas.
My favorite
for
quote
sure.
from that movie. My favorite quote from that movie is "The dishes are done, man."
That guy was my favorite. He was the dark horse in that one for me.
Yeah.
He was the best character.
No,
when he started
I like
cooking.
Mr. Egg. Like when he says you can clean you get to clean the spitballs off the drive-through window with a really fun squeegee.
The squeegee, yeah, dude. That guy, they clean the fat bats, and shit, dude. It's yeah, man, that was one of my favorite movies, man. Christina Applegate, she was like crazy attractive in that movie. That one and
Christina Applegate.
Yeah, no, she's all screwed up. She's all sick now. Shit.
Yeah,
as the MS, right? So she's got the MS.
Yeah,
it sucks,
sucks.
dude. I hate it. She was very what'd you call it?
Kelly Bundy.
Married with Children, man. She was so crazy hot, dude, in that show. It's like I was a kid and watching that, I was like, wow, she's crazy. Yeah.
Do you like that show?
Married with Children?
Yeah.
Yes.
But have you watched it recently?
Oh,
yes.
And you still like it?
Yes.
I kind of I didn't really. It was okay when I was young, but I kind of want to start it now.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I did with Miami Vice.
Right.
And because you have to see if it, when we were younger, so we didn't know exactly what was going on. So now I know what's going on, and like I said, I'm gonna start dressing like Crockett,
dude. I'll be with you. I'll get the jacket and shit, dude. I'll start doing it too. I'll do it with you, man.
But yes, Married with Children, like to this day, I want to be Jefferson Darcy.
Dude, what you call it? Peggy? Man, Peggy was crazy hot.
That's what I was gonna say. Peggy
was
hot
crazy
or not?
hot, dude. I thought she was crazy hot, dude.
Her hair was fucking amazing.
She had the yoga pants beforehand. She was ahead of the curve.
That B-52's hair.
I loved it,
cool,
man.
man.
She was
her
hot,
little
dude.
leopard pants.
Leopard pants.
High heels all the time.
Like it always bugged me. I'm like, hey Al, you did really well for yourself.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
As
Fucking
a
shoe
shoe
salesman.
salesman?
Yeah,
Like, and you're
fucking shoe salesman.
really ugly, so you should be grateful to have
man.
her.
But you know what's crazy is that Ed O'Neill was he was a coke dealer in Miami Vice.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
It was nuts.
Yeah, he was also like captain on one of Andrew Dice Clay's Fort Fairlane. He was like his boss, like detective lead boss, and he had a song called Booty Time. He was like Booty Time,
still one of my favorite movies too.
That's the shit, dude. Fucking Fort Fairlane. That's the shit, man.
Andrew Dice Clay.
And
He's the best. Huh?
Marcy had two husbands, right? Which is
they switched them up.
Which is kind of ironic.
Because
no, they didn't switch them up. They
didn't switch them up.
They didn't tell you what happened.
Because the first one was a dark-haired gentleman, right?
Yeah.
The second one's the handsome Dan. Handsome Dan. Was it handsome
Steve
Dan?
was the first one.
Yeah, who they thought was
handsome Dan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see
Wayne's World?
Part 2? Right.
Yeah.
It's part 2. They go to the radio studio and they're gonna go talk to the radio DJ. His name is Handsome Dan, right? And they go into the radio studio and they run into that guy, the blonde-haired guy.
Yeah.
Which was, and they're like, oh, okay, that's him. That's Handsome Dan. It's got to be him, right? And this hideous little dude comes in the room and it's him. That's Handsome Dan. And he's like, this is Handsome Dan. And they Wayne and Garth and Wayne look at each other like, can't be him, dude. He's fucking hideous, dude. But you gotta watch that.
The second one was the best.
Second one was good.
Aside from the fact that the first one had Rob Lowe,
yeah,
the second one was actually better.
I just remember, that Steve was her first husband, and then Darcy came in, Jefferson Darcy.
Yeah,
he was a good-looking cat. He was a good-looking guy.
And he was the guy. I remember him from Revenge of the
Nerds. He was a quarterback.
Yes,
dude. He was hot in that one, dude.
So her name ended up being Marcy Darcy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, Marcy Darcy.
Mm.
Yeah, he was a quarterback.
What was the first husband's name?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't Steve.
I honestly don't remember.
I don't know, but he was But yeah, and then she actually did you know that what's her name, Darcy, right? Mm-hmm. She was in a movie called Fright Night.
Yeah,
She was in Fright Night.
Yep.
Yeah, she was in Fright Night, and she was supposed to be the hot chick. Well,
Love
she was
Fright Night.
She was alright.
She doesn't even really like the.
Oh, she doesn't like
men's,
cop,
does
right?
she?
No, she doesn't
I didn't
like
think so.
cop, dude.
Means.
She's like
I was trying
like
to put it nicer, but it's cool.
No, I'm just being straightforward. She
Means.
she didn't like the lady. Dude. She likes the ladies. Which look at Blake. Anything else?
The Ring.
Oh shit, The Ring.
Yeah,
Oh man, that was scary shit, man.
I love that movie.
That one actually got
That one holds up.
It does. It actually
I
scared me.
just
Like,
watched it.
growing up, it actually really got it to me. It was creepy. Her coming out of the TV and shit. That was cool, man.
And then Friday After Next.
Oh, okay. Friday After Next is that the Christmas one, right?
Yep.
Yeah, with the cat.
It came out in 2000.
Dude, Cat did Joe Rogan's podcast. When they finally did it, and they hooked up, man. They did it big, man. And like within like the first,
There was a bunch of smoke in there, huh?
dude, they were getting high as shit, dude.
Big smoke.
They were high as hell, dude. Like I said, they couldn't get into the controversial topics, man, because they were both toasted, dude. They were getting lit up, man. So they couldn't really get into they got into some deep shit. Like they talked a lot about God and the pyramids and
stuff.
shit. They got deep into that shit.
Atlantis. It's the only Joe Rogan podcast I've ever watched from start to
That you
finish.
were interested in.
I hate his podcast, and I watched that one from start to finish.
Yeah, it was a 3-hour thing. He did 3 hours with Cat.
So
It was
Damn.
good. It was good though. It was good. Like if you have time, you just kind of watching pieces or whatever, break it up. But
So
it was
good.
good. It was really Cat did really good, and you could tell Cat didn't want to get into that shit. Like he was trying to avoid looking crazy by throwing out conspiracy theories, but because he didn't want to be called crazy, so he would stop himself when he was trying to get out there. He would stop himself, but even I think that Rogan kind of held back on the questions.
Yeah,
Like,
he
I
didn't
think
want to like recreate what
He kind of held back.
Shay Shay had.
Yeah, Club Shay Shay had it, man,
I also think Rogan didn't want to get roasted.
because he was on him, dude.
I think he was like, I better not touch those because he might come after me.
Yeah,
too.
he might come after the comedians
So-
he had, his 6 comedians that he's
His
got.
6 comedians, he was going to bring those up.
Yeah, I think.
What do you mean, 6 comedians?
Because Cat on Club Shay Shay, Cat said that he goes, because Shay Shay goes, why don't you go on Rogan or something? He goes, man, Rogan don't want me on his shit. He goes, he's got his own little 6 comedians that aren't funny. His unfunny comedians. He's got 6 of them on his
I think
team.
that's why Rogan was careful.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
it's like I
fucking
think it's
eggshells.
Yeah,
They
it's
didn't
like,
want him to bring up Shane Gillis.
Shane
sucking.
Gillis is one of them, like Mark Norman, Artie Shafir, and there's a couple 2 other cats that he was always talking about, but he didn't want to bring those up, so I guess they didn't touch it. But it was a good, but even still, it was a good episode because I enjoyed it. It was a good episode, and then that was 3 hours. I had to get that back, but it was good though. It was okay. They were high as shit though. Friday After Next was the last thing you had?
Yep.
Okay. So that was 2002. I didn't know that was a long time ago, man. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fairly new. It felt like it was new.
What?
Friday After Next, the Christmas one. I thought that was like newer. I didn't know it was that
What?
old.
That was
2002?
2000.
Yeah, man. That's
2002.
great. Day and shit.
Damn.
Roach was the shit, man. Roach.
Oh, 2000
R.I.P.
wait,
Roach,
wait,
man.
wait.
Roach is dead, man. He was a skater, right? Roach.
Friday After Next. Okay, that's the one with the essays.
Yeah. No,
No, that's
No, it was
next Friday.
next Friday. And then the third
Right
one.
after
It's the
next
third
is the
one.
Christmas one with Pinky.
Pinkies.
That
no,
was 2002?
Yeah.
No way. Like
It's crazy because the original was was like
that was like
96,
96, 95.
95, yeah, and then and the second one was like 2000.
Was
I
it
think.
Pinky in the third one?
Pinky was, but he just came to
He
visit.
just came,
Oh,
he just came to
was
the party.
more in
He just came to the
second one.
He
party.
just came to the party. He brought the ladies, man. He brought the ladies.
brought the
Friday
ladies.
came out in 1995.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then part 2 was I think it was like 2000 maybe, huh? Or 99. I think probably 99.
2000.
Okay, 2000. I figured it was 99.
So they went back to back?
Oh, close. 2
Close.
years. 2 years. 2002. So year 2 year.
2000 and then 2002.
That's like the gap between the first one and the second one was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
5 years.
Yeah.
It was a minute.
And then
man.
the second one to the third was only like what, 2 years? A year?
Yeah, it was a quick turnaround on that one. But yeah, man, it was a good podcast, man. Rogan, I dig it, man. He's cool. It's just kind of they're long as shit, but if you're in for the long haul and you got time to kill, he's a good listen. And then everybody is getting the honeymoon's over, dude, for the Apple Vision Pro. The honeymoon's over, man. People are returning them.
Damn, already?
People don't want them. They're too heavy. They make you sweaty in the face. They make you all sweaty and shit. And people are not wanting them, dude. They're giving them back, man. $3,500.
Hey, man. Stock went up in Clearasil.
Dude, $3,500, dude. It's like it's a lot
makeup
of
wipes and shit.
Yeah, dude. It's people are not happy with them. It's just, I'm sure eventually they're gonna get to the point where they don't weigh nothing. Like they're not heavy enough. Right now they're very heavy some and clunky and shit.
Man, there was an Xbox One at one point in
Yeah,
time.
it was clunky, and it was shitty. And now
PlayStation.
now they're all sleek and shit.
5,
My Xbox,
right? 5 or 6.
My Xbox now is our Blu-ray player. Wait, what'd you say?
What Xbox are they on right now?
Was it the what's it
3,
called?
4,
What's it called? The last Xbox
the
right
newest one.
now? Titanium or something? What's it called?
No,
the square one. Series X.
Series
There you go,
X.
Series
Okay,
But,
so
but
what's
how
the
many is that?
PlayStation?
Machines is that like?
5.
Okay.
There's 5 PlayStations.
PlayStation 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. No, it's
I'm off the game. I mean,
They're everywhere.
I was out the game after PlayStation 2. I was out. Like I was out the game, man. So
That was the
that was
yeah.
done. That was it. That was the last one from
That's it.
2000.
that's also Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
That was the last time I played it, and that was it, man. And, after that, I was out. Played. I was in the Xbox. I think the Xbox was still the old fucking black and the green, and it was
You know what's
the
what's
one.
funny is
I have
that
that one.
Yeah.
just use the Xbox now for some
Watch
DVDs. and
DVDs.
Blu-rays.
Yeah, that's it, man.
That's
That's
it.
all you. If I had it one, that's what I would use it for.
My son's like, hey, you can download this and you can download that. Nah, I don't care.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's our 4K player, Blu-ray player.
That makes sense. Yeah, the honeymoon's over on the Apple Pro Vision is gone. People are taking it back. They don't want it. And then I told you when I saw each other the other day, I told you that dude, I was really blown away by Jason Momoa's TV show, man. His series on
Rome?
Max. Yeah, dude, on the Rome. Dude, it's good, man. I love it. I'm in love, man. I gotta check it. I got like 5 or 6 more episodes to go. We got plenty to watch, man. I gotta probably go kick out a couple episodes tonight after this. But he's great, man. Like that dude is genuine, real, man. He like you said, talking about helping out your friends, and that dude helps out his friends and shit. He's very inclusive.
I
man.
think me and him are the same person.
So I tell you, do the stunt double, man. The stunt double, man.
I'm in the background. I'm the little one that's flipping in the air.
But he was dude he was it a 32 Harley or 36 Harley? What was it? I can't remember what the year was. But he made it all pink. Dude, I was all about that, dude. He made that shit pink, and people were like, I guess, like, I didn't know.
You saw the first episode.
Yeah, that's the one I'm at right now.
Isn't that insane how he had, this is what he did with his money. I know he did. How he 3D printed the Harleys the parts. The parts.
Yeah.
For
Smart.
all his friends to
build
fucking
them.
to do the fucking track.
at the mount, the hill
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, that was cool.
That's what he did with his. That's what he did with his fucking DC money.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's a true motherfucker right
yeah.
there. That like
Yeah.
he takes care of just to have fun and make memories.
Yeah.
Like here's my I don't care if this is my last fucking dollar. That dude didn't have shit for a long time.
Yeah, remember he said when he was doing Game of Thrones, he was sleeping in his car. I think.
Yeah,
he
he didn't have shit.
Yeah, he was broke as fuck, dude.
And that's why he's so genuine. Is because
why I like him
he
so
didn't
much,
have
man.
a fucking thing.
What was the other thing he was talking about in that show? I didn't know his buddy. He made friends with this guy. And this guy picked all the parts for his Harley, and all the parts are original. That guy from Pickers, right? American Pickers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his boy. I didn't know that they were boys and shit. The blonde haired guy.
No,
Because the
black
little short fat one's dead.
Yeah, he
died.
Yeah, the little short fat one, he's gone. I think he had cancer.
He passed.
Yeah, I think he had
And
cancer.
that was a little dickhead that fucking.
We hated him.
he was the
my
worst,
God,
dude.
man.
He was such a douche.
We were at Autorama and he was walking around. I know.
Oh, yeah?
A little story.
Nice.
But Daddy Zuko was like, he goes, "Hey man," because he recognized him because he was just walking around Autorama, and my pop went up to him and was like, "Hey," wanted to shake his hand or whatever.
Yeah.
And he just like looked at my dad, was like looked him up and down. And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Dude, I'll fucking Zuko bomb you right now, homeboy."
Damn, dude, that's fucked up.
Like,
I can
Yeah, he
see
was
that.
because you could tell the other cat, the taller guy. I forget Mike, right? Mike is his name.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. You could tell he was like the cool cat. Like he was the nice, friendly, outgoing guy. Like he was the mouthpiece, and then the other one was like the haggler and the guy that was like doing all the
snake in the
negotiations.
grass.
Yeah, the piece of shit, the old snake oil salesman kind of guy. But yeah, you could tell that that's how it was. He was a good cop, bad cop kind of thing. But yeah, I didn't know that guy found all the parts for his Harley Davidson.
well, both of them are from Iowa. Like,
him.
Mike is from Iowa, and Jason Momoa, like his mom lives in Iowa, so that's where they go. That's like in Iowa. I've been to Iowa. My ex-wife's family is from Iowa.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and
Wow,
that's, Caden's grandparents are from Iowa.
Cool shit. Man.
So like I know what it is. up there.
Yeah.
I've been there. It's really laid back. It's very small towny.
Yeah.
So you know what? Yeah, he probably was like, you're from Iowa. I'm from Iowa.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
No, I had no clue. I was blown away. I was like, damn, I didn't know they were buddies and shit. That's cool. What was the other thing too we watched? It was really interesting. We watched this thing. It was on Disney, and because Disney has so much shit on there, man. There's like animation shorts and shit. But I was watching this thing. It was called Frank and Ollie. It was these two animators for Disney, and they did all the animation for like the big ones, like Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland,
Snow White,
Robin Hood,
all the big ones,
all the legendary ones. They did the artwork for them, man, and it was to see these guys. They were like they went to college together. What was I forgot what it was that their parents were from the
same place or something.
Their parents are from the same place. It was just a weird lineage they had, like a weird connection they had. But they were two animators together, man. They would, dude. Their animation was sick, dude. Like, what was it they were doing when they did Lady and the Tramp? They had to do the Tramp, the character. He had to push. They wanted to make it seem like they had personality. So when he rolled a little meatball to her, like that was them trying to give life to these characters, man. And for her, like the way she looked back at him and shit, is like, dude, they were insane to think about all this shit, dude. That was all them creating these moments. Like they would act them out, dude. That they would act these scenes out and shit before they drew them. And it was crazy, dude. Because it's like, dude, there's no reference to look at. Like we're the reference. I had a mirror there. I had to look in the mirror, look at my face. Like I make shapes with my face because there was no reference. Like nowadays, you just look up. Let me see a reference to somebody being scared or surprised or whatever the case may be. Because now for us, we had to create all that shit, man. It was just, it was just crazy to see the
it's
work.
like they did Bambi and they had baby deer.
Yeah, dude, they were like
this
sketching and shit in the room.
They did Dalmatians.
There's Dalmatians in the room and shit. It's crazy, dude.
In the room.
I've seen that. To
interact with them.
Those guys are insane.
Like
dude.
to transition from that, it's crazy because like remember I shot you a text and I was like, hey, this is what AI thought that like they picked the whole fucking cast for the Marvel.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so they did this shit with Tim Burton, like a Tim Burton movie. So if you got a Tim Burton movie, like what AI did was like, okay, like let's say if Tim Burton directed, let's come up with a movie, but whatever they did, like they would just AI would just be, turn all of
have that feel to it. Huh?
Yeah, it would turn. No, but it was like the what is it? Nightmare Before Christmas.
That look, how they look.
Yeah, that look.
Wow,
those
dude.
characters, like AI, just beep 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 beep, done. Here it is.
That's so annoying.
Here's what it
No
looks like.
Creativity left.
The other thing me and Jennifer
Sad, huh?
That's
It
so
sucks.
sad.
The other thing we saw the other night, me and Jennifer, I was showing her, was these new things that are popping up everywhere. I don't know how long they've been out there, but they've probably been out there for a minute. AI generated things of like if you saw LeBron White or Jay-Z White,
Snoop White,
yeah,
Weird.
it's weird, man. It's like a trip, dude. It's like what was it,
it's
Dr.
really
Dre?
fucked up.
What was the other one they did? Like Jordan White.
Yeah.
It was nuts, dude. It was crazy how they had him look. It was freaked me out, man. It was this trip,
but they good. Like I'm thinking about it, and it's just like when
Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Yeah, Ice-T.
Yeah,
He was a good one.
He looked really good.
when I see, he looks like his daughter. But
Yeah.
when I see that, like you're gonna delete the fucking actor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure, man. It's gone, dude. It's like graphic designers, man. I saw this thing online that it showed a guy. He just took a pen and on a sticky note, he put a rad dad on a sticky note. Rad dad. He wrote it like that. He made it, and then he sent it through AI and said, "Hey, make me this logo." And he put all the details. Make me this logo. I want a skateboard incorporated in it and all this bullshit. And within like minutes, it created this fancy ass logo that said "Rad Dad," and it had it looked like professional, like a graphic designer did it. And like, and this was like minutes, and it created AI created this shit.
Dude.
And before you knew it, within like 30 minutes, he had T-shirts printed out and shit with that thing, and it was just like you don't need a graphic designer no more.
Yeah, because he did it, and then the first one he didn't really like, so he's like, okay, we'll
Tweak
change this.
Yeah.
And it would change it and send it back, and he did like 5 times just to see.
It said
And
make
then
this.
boom.
I
yeah.
saw a commercial like that.
Within
It's
an hour,
nuts.
you're printing off shit.
Yeah, you're
already.
printing shirts
It's
off.
Yeah, I
ridiculous.
saw a commercial like that, and I was like, it was like
It's nuts, man.
like him telling AI, "Hey, do this," da 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 da, and it's like
Does
fucking
it?
done.
Yeah, man.
Because when I sent you that photo of like the cast from the 70s of Marvel, bro, I would fucking pay money to see that.
Yeah.
Like if it actually came
And they
and they did it.
They acted and shit.
Yeah.
I want to see Burt Reynolds, man. That's what I want.
Yeah,
to see.
because like that was nail on the fucking head. Burt Reynolds, fucking
perfect.
Iron
Stark,
Man.
Yeah, Tony Stark and shit. That was perfect, dude. That was nuts. But it's scary where it's going. But like I said, the thing that threw me away was the white rapper changing them to white people was funny, dude. It's fucking weird shit.
But it was very realistic because I saw the same thing and I was like,
nuts, dude.
Like White Snoop. I've seen dudes that look like that. Like I've seen dudes that look like Dre. That white dudes that look like Dre.
Yeah, dude. It's a scary world, man. Where we're going to, but
the Lil Wayne one threw me off.
Oh yeah.
They were all
weird. They were all
It's
scary.
And why did the white guy? He always had like red hair and blue eyes. It's like
right.
You went like white.
You want white as shit. Like, you went Irish and shit, man.
Yeah.
Funny.
God, what was the other thing I was going to talk about, man?
Speaking of rappers, you know what one of my favorite games was?
Def Jam?
Yeah, Vendetta. Wasn't that what it was called?
They're all fighting.
Yeah, that was my shit.
I think LL's in that. Method Man, Redman,
Fat Joe's in
Joe,
it.
Def
Yeah.
Jam fights, New York Club, all that.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that game, dude. That was
I want to find that. I'm gonna tell Caden to download it.
I think it's it's both.
it's good, man.
Xbox, so everything.
Gotta find it now.
What else? Something else I can talk about that we watched. I told you before we started. I told you about Oppenheimer, dude. That was a trip, man. It was a good movie. 3 hours long. We got time. 3 hours is worth it, man. I know it came out a minute ago, but Oppenheimer is the shit, man. I like Robert Downey Jr.'s in there, man. He's acting his ass off, dude. He's doing great. Robert Downey Jr. He's old as shit, dude. It made me sad. Like seeing him, he was like, damn, he looks really old.
Robert Downey Jr.
He doesn't look that old. I looked him up.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's just I'm just used to seeing him as.
They just did a lot of makeup on
They
him.
may have, dude, but he just and then I told you Einstein's in it. It's really cool, man. Like I said, cool movie, man. I dug it, man. It's really, really good. Like I said, if you have time, Oppenheimer, check it out, man. It's a good flick, man. It's a good flick. It's a deep dive into the behind the scenes of the big bomb, the Hiroshima, and all that shit. What's up? I thought you said something. Oh yeah, it's a lot of money. Yeah, okay. I'm just used to seeing him as Iron Man, and he's always a handsome son of a bitch. So.
And Due Date, yum.
Yeah, Due Date's a good one too with Galifianakis.
Excuse me.
Have you seen Due Date?
It's him and Galifianakis.
He has like the freaking French bulldog.
Yeah.
Yeah, Galifianakis. Yeah, he's fucking.
But you said something after that.
Yum.
Yeah,
Yeah, that.
Robert Downey Jr. and Due Date, yum.
Yeah, dude, he's
yummy.
Females, chime in if you think the same thing.
He's got a temper.
Right there. We're on Instagram.
Yeah, he's got a big temper in that one. He's good, man. Oh man,
I want more people to chime in.
Let me see, Dylan. I see there's something on there I wanted to talk about. There's one quick thing I want to talk about. Oh, there.
They need to.
Yeah, for sure. Interact with us, man.
Yeah.
I know Bree's
Let
mom
me know
said-
what you think about Dune 2 because I want to see it. Should I see it or should I not see
Well,
it?
everybody
Elvis
said,
is in it. Elvis is in there.
Yeah, he looks disgusting.
It's crazy.
I know what Jen's waiting for.
The motorcycle.
It looks good. Have you seen the new
The
trailer?
bike rider.
Have you seen the new trailer?
I have.
It's really long and it looks really good. But why does Tom Hardy talk like that?
Because that's Tom Hardy.
He doesn't talk like that.
That's my man crush.
He talks like that in Venom and this.
Yeah, that's my
With the
man
deep voice
crush.
thing?
No,
It's
he
that
talks
real
like a high
like-
New York accent.
Oh, okay.
It's not good.
And he's British, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, in real life, yeah.
Oh, I guess I
Yeah.
forgot. He's never himself, so.
No, I was gonna tell you, Bree's mom. She sent me a thing of. Damn it! What am I trying to get at? It's this cool place. We got to go check it out, man. We got to do a little road trip, a little field trip to this. It's called Pudge, and it's got like these fancy ass cookies, and it's got really deal cookies with all kinds of stuff on it. I'll show it to you. It's called Pudge, and it's got
Them cookies.
we gotta check it. It's in Houston somewhere, but we'll have to take a little field trip to that and see what it's about.
Yeah, it's like thick cookies.
Big ass cookies.
That's
thick
where
ass.
the pudge comes
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
And they're like
huge,
unique.
man.
Do you remember Bernie Mac's part in Kings of Comedy?
Which one?
Where he was talking about his daughter's little girl coming downstairs trying to get some cookies. No, it was the little sweet one that came down to get cookies.
Yeah, you gave him some cookies. Yeah, I remember that. That was the shit, man. Dude, I hate
R.I.P. Bernie Mac.
Yeah, dude, that dude's a legend, man. I used to be a huge fan, man. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you.
Some milk and cookies.
That's what I was gonna tell you, man. They were showing. I know it's past the Super Bowl and all that bullshit, but they were showing like in the Super Bowl when you go to the $2.5 million, the lounge, the room,
Yep.
the Super Bowl room where you go to for the suite. Holy shit, man! They had like crab legs. They had this. They got like gourmet chef in there giving you food and shit. It's just, it was nuts with all the fucking food they had in there, man.
Yep.
It was
food
insane.
poison or what?
No, it was just crazy how the food they showed, man. There's like a ton of shit in there. Like it was just insane the food that's in there.
After Vinny gets his time machine back going, I want to cruise out to the Magnolia Diner.
Yeah, we got some friends over there. The Patels, they own that.
Oh,
Patels,
really?
Patels.
The right off of 105?
Yeah.
Our friends own that.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get them on the pod so we can talk about that and we talk
I think
about
it'd be
just
fun to cruise out there.
yeah.
and-
But even
Yeah, I just purchased them, by the way.
the little thongs. We'll post those pictures. We gotta post them. We're gonna get those out there, dude. Get the feet out, dude. On 104, dude.
If you want them printed and signed, it'll be $25.
Yeah, dude. Get ready for episode 104.
Wet
man.
hair.
Wet hair, man. Throw it around. Throw it around, man. Yeah, man, we're going to wrap this sucker up here. I just wanted to hit on one last thing was by 2029, our fearless leader, Elon Musk, says we'll have 1 million people on Mars by 2029.
No.
1 million people will be living there. Dude.
I believe it.
So
I believe it.
We'll be there. And then on a side note,
You better
kind of
stay in that suit.
to add fuel to the fire, NASA's looking for applicants to spend a whole year pretending to live on Mars. They got like this place, a studio set up, like Red Hot Chili Pepper said. They got a Hollywood basement, look like the moon. No, they got so NASA is looking for people to spend applicants to stay on a place that has the feel in the surroundings of Mars, and you gotta live there for a year with them, and you get paid and everything, and then they're getting, like I said, they're getting folks ready for that moon trip, man. That's what they're getting. I mean, for that Mars trip. I'm sorry, that Mars trip. But yeah, Vinny's got a surprise for everybody for episode 104. So he's gonna have a nice little get up there for us to take a look at. But yeah, man, Elon. I think he, Mr. Musk there. I think he's gonna be our Antichrist there. But I'm all down for. I'm ready for him, man. I'm ready to see what he's gonna do. What kind of damage he's gonna do in the future. And did I tell you that? Did I tell you on the last episode? I may have said on the last episode that the patient, the Neuralink patient, he's moving shit around. He's moving stuff on the mouse, with his mind and shit. He's already doing shit like that already. It's working. It's working.
I've seen this movie before.
It's working.
It's called The Lawnmower Man.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I remember that. That was good too. I also remember what was it called? The one with Ferris Bueller. It's called that where he's on the computer and shit. It's like old ass 80s movie. I forget what it's called. Star Wars.
War Games?
War Games, yeah. It's
Do
kind
you
of the
want
same.
to play a game?
Yeah,
That
same
one?
kind of feel. Same kind of feel. It's the same kind of thing. It's fucking Ferris Bueller. Anyway, man, that's been good. I think we'll put a pin in that one, dude, and wrap it up, dude. Episode 102 in the books, man. Vinny, it was good hanging out with you this past weekend. It was a good time, man. We had a good time having some beers.
Yes.
Not stressing, relaxing, enjoying our
Chilling.
time. Listening to good music, man. It was a good time,
Chilling.
man. Cars, gasoline, music. It was fun, man. It was Texas Saturday, man. It was good times, man. It was a good time. Thank y'all for that. To the Rumble Cats, man. Those guys kicked ass. Hell of a job. If we got nothing else, man, we're all good.
I'm good.
Episode 102 is in the books, man. Thank y'all for
Share,
listening.
Like,
Yep.
subscribe,
Yep.
tell a friend.
That's right.
You know, you can click here, and here.
And Angel did it last time. He did do it. So yeah, we got it. So that's been episode 102, man. Thank you guys, and stay tuned. We're gonna have some stuff, some content going out about us eating some snacks here in a little bit. We'll just keep on the Instagram and the TikToks and all that good stuff. Thank y'all, and stay tuned.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.